So here again we're coming to some of Jesus' teachings. Matthew 11:28-30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. So first of all, what is a yoke? He's not talking about the middle bit of eggs, which I love to eat. No, a yoke in those days was a wooden beam which fixes teams of oxen together so that they don't wander and so that they can plough and dig a field for planting grain for harvesting later. So teams of oxen would be yoked together with huge wooden beams, and they were pretty heavy pieces of equipment, and it might have chafed on an ox's neck and eventually worn through and caused rubbing and who knows what else. So they would have had to have been quite light pieces of wood, nevertheless very strong. Jesus, in fact, himself might well have made yokes when he was in his carpentry business. In fact, someone might have suggested that "For my yoke is easy and my burden is light" might have been an advertising slogan for a carpenter who made yokes for oxen. It could have been Jesus' own carpentry slogan. Come to my shop, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Who knows? If he had a shop, we don't know. He might have been a travelling carpenter or craftsman. Anyway, this is quite a well-known saying of Jesus. What does it mean? Well, he's basically saying, follow me and let go. Give up control. Give up control of everything. Give up worrying about this, that, and the other. Leave it to me. Trust me. And rest. See, rest is a concept which is highlighted throughout the Bible, right from Genesis chapter 1, when God rested himself, all the way through to now. Even though Jesus healed people on the Sabbath, he knew it was important for people to have moments of rest. So often in this life, we drive ourselves ahead and we live in anxiety and chaos and struggle and in war. I don't mean necessarily military war. I mean war inside our heads, battling things all the time, worrying constantly, feeding ourselves on things which aren't very helpful to us because they're cool and we like doom scrolling on our devices. But when we surrender control of our lives to him, truly, he fills us with his peace in the middle of the struggle, which is grace, and his strength to keep going, also, which is grace. So Jesus is basically saying here, if you agree to ride as a passenger on my bus, I will drive and I will take the controls, and you let me lead you into a life more full than you can ever ask, dream, or imagine. That's a pretty big thing.